No Mind and the Great Heart of Wisdom. A Zen reflection on emptiness, freedom, and everyday awakening. By the Backyard Buddhist. One of the most misunderstood and most liberating ideas in Zen is no mind, often rendered from the Japanese mushin. To modern ears, no mind can sound strange, even frightening, as if Zen were asking us to stop thinking, become blank, or abandon intelligence. In fact, Zen asks for none of these. No mind does not mean no awareness. It means awareness that is no longer trapped by its own thoughts. This insight lies at the very heart of the Heart Sutra, traditionally known as the Great Heart of Wisdom. The sutra does not teach us what to think, but how freedom appears when we stop clinging to thought altogether. Part 1. What Zen means by no mind. In Zen, no mind is not the absence of mental activity. Thoughts still arise, feelings still appear, sensations still come and go. What changes is our relationship to them. Zen teacher Huangbo said, "If you would just stop thinking, then everything would be all right." This is not anti-intellectualism, it is anti-fixation. No mind means a mind that does not stick, neither to ideas nor emotions, nor even to spiritual insights. Thoughts are allowed to arise and pass naturally, like clouds moving across the sky. A common Zen metaphor says, "The mirror reflects everything but holds nothing." That mirror is no mind. Part 2. The Heart Sutra and the Collapse of Certainty. The Heart Sutra opens with the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara deeply contemplating reality and discovering that the five aggregates, form, feeling, perception, mental formations, and consciousness are empty. The sutra then delivers its famous line, "Form is emptiness, emptiness is form." This is not poetry for poetry's sake. It is a radical dismantling of the habit of grasping. If everything we experience is empty of fixed self-nature, then there is nothing for the mind to cling to, not even mind itself. Later, the sutra declares no eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. This is not denying experience, it is denying ownership. When there is no fixed mind to defend, reality is encountered directly and freely. This is no mind. Part 3. No mind is not passivity. A frequent misunderstanding is that no mind leads to indifference or withdrawal. Zen stories repeatedly contradict this. A monk once asked Jiaozhou, "What is the way?" Jiaozhou replied, "Ordinary mind is the way." Ordinary mind here does not mean distracted mind. It means a mind unburdened by self-consciousness. When chopping wood, just chop wood. When washing dishes, just wash dishes. No commentary required. No mind is fully engaged, not absent. It responds appropriately because it is not busy protecting an imagined self. Part 4. Koans and the shattering of conceptual thought. Zen koans exist precisely to exhaust the thinking mind. A koan cannot be solved like a math problem. It must be lived into. Consider the famous question, what was your original face before your parents were born? Any conceptual answer fails. Eventually, the mind gives up. In that moment of surrender, something opens. That opening is no mind, not dullness, but clarity beyond words. Which leads us to Part 5, No Mind as Compassion. The Heart Sutra concludes by saying that because there is no attainment, the Bodhisattva lives without fear. Fear arises from clinging, fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of death. No mind releases the root of fear by revealing there was never anything solid to defend. From this freedom, compassion naturally flows. When the self loosens its grip, others are no longer threats or obstacles. They are simply beings, just like us, arising and passing in the same vast field of emptiness. Part 6. Living the Heart of No Mind. No mind is not reserved for monks or meditation halls. It appears whenever we stop rehearsing our story and meet life directly, listening without planning a reply, working without self-judgment, sitting quietly without needing an experience. In Zen, enlightenment is not the acquisition of wisdom. It is the falling away of what obscures it. I have personally pondered, sat with, been confounded by, and finally began to see through the Heart Sutra. For 30 years it has lived inside of me wherever I have gone. I'm only now beginning to decipher the first few lines. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. The Great Heart of Wisdom Sutra does not give us answers. It removes the questions that never truly belonged to us in the first place.